Hey there, my Leos. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, and we are currently doing the energy forecast for the week of March 17th through to the 23rd. Currently working on the sign of Leo. All right, Leo. So March 17th, when this forecast begins for you, is St. Patrick's Day, and I just want to wish you all very happy Irish blessings. And I hope they carry you through the week, but let's just break down the cards and see where this is going. Now, this is till the 23rd, and then the following energy forecast will be smack dab beginning at eclipse time. And if you would like to know more about what the eclipse means for you personally, I encourage you to look it up. I don't have the time to be including that as part of my reading, but it is a very powerful eclipse season. This is kicking off our eclipse season, so I'd encourage you to look that up for you. All right. Oh, and look at this, Leos. We have the mountain. All right. Now, interesting the story that I have coming through, and I'm literally getting lit up with goosebumps here. I call my goosebumps my truth bumps. But as I'm looking at this mountain here, mountains are always a challenge, right? There's something to overcome in life. But interestingly enough, with the sun shining down like this, and that open mouth to me looks like a cave, and I'm very much hearing the story of that's how you get through the mountain, is through the cave. You're not going up and over, but you're going through. It's almost like a shortcut getting you through the challenge. So I do feel, Leo, that there's something going to be revealed for you. I don't feel like you would normally see this, and this is why that light is shining down like that, because it's being illuminated. This shortcut is being illuminated. So you could be facing a challenge right now, and I want you to sort of keep your eyes and ears open to your surroundings, to your environment, because there is a shortcut going through this challenge. So it might be, I don't even know what story I've got going on in my head with regard to what this challenge might be, but instead of taking the time to go up and over and down, it's almost like you get to go straight through, just cutting straight through all the bullshit, right? And getting direct to source and getting through the challenge. It feels very positive to me, so I don't want you to worry about this, Leo, all right? And again, this is for March 17th to the 23rd, and that first card is the overarching energy for the entire week ahead. So I do feel like, in this case, like sometimes shortcuts are not a good thing, right? There's trials and tribulations in and amongst themselves. Like you can take, if you know the road goes this way to get to here, but there's this way, and this way goes through, its own peaks and valleys, and it's heavily forested. There might be scary creatures in there. Such is the case of shortcuts, right? But I do feel in this case, we are not Little Red Riding Hood. We're quite safe taking the shortcut. It's being presented to us. I do feel inspired by the divine. So keep your eyes out again for that. And then look at this, starting off the week with regeneration and renewal. And it says regeneration begins with decay. So this challenge that's before you right now, I would suggest, is the last vestiges of something that's gone sideways in your life, and you've held on to it for too long. It's time to let it go. It's time to take the shortcut through to the ending. And once that ending is nigh, sort of once it's at your feet, if you will, here, Leo, I do feel like it's over, it's done, you step beyond it. Sort of like when you step out of the other side of the mountain, you're stepping into sunlight, you're stepping into a brand new valley that's lush and green and full of flowers and fauna and flora and everything to be desired. And I just feel like you just need to get there. All right. So allow yourself to take that shortcut because it's bringing in renewal for you, Leo. And then look at this. Yeah, we have the melting mask towards the middle of the week. And it says, allow your spirit self to shine through the many roles you fulfill. So when we talk about melting mask, many people, and myself included, I'm guilty of this as much as anybody else. There was a time in my life where I would set a different mask to suit the environment that I was in. If I was around, say, my parents, I wore one mask. This is the child that they want me to be, and this is the child that I'm going to try to show them that I am, right? Trying to win accolades and support. And it was never going to come anyways, right? I should have figured that a long time ago, years and decades ago, but I didn't. So I wore this mask, and then I would be around such and such a group of people at work or whatever, and I'd have another mask come down. I'd be, very polite and very businesslike, and I'd mind my words, and I was very careful of how I dotted my I's and crossed my T's. And then I would have my group of friends who I could just be me around. And over time, I just learned that being me was my comfort zone. And I learned how to bring me, every version of me, into everything I do, and everyone I see sees me, the true, authentic version of me. I don't try to be who others expect me to be or even want me to be. I just relax into me, right? And that's what these cards are saying. Just be you. You don't need the masks. And if there's somebody that you allow your mask to drop and they don't like what's underneath the mask, they're not for you. Plain and simple. They are not part of your tribe. I will tell you, I have a beautiful soul tribe, and they have seen me at my absolute worst, and they've seen me at my absolute best, but they don't hold me to anything. I'm allowed to just be me. Do you know how freeing that is? Do you know how grateful I am for having those kind of friends and family? Incredible, right? And then, okay, look at this. Wisdom in play. Wrapping up your week here, Leo. Our intuition knows more than we do. Abso-freaking-lutely. I always tell people, your mind, your brain will lead you wrong 6 ways to Sunday. Your intuition will always take you exactly where you need to be. Now, according to me, and now I'm not the only one that believes that, I think Leos are one of the most underrated intuitive signs in the entire zodiac. I need you to lean in and trust your intuition this week. Leo is going to lead you to exactly where you need to be. All right? Please let me know in the chat below how this reading has resonated with you. If it's resonated with you, please hit your like, share, and subscribe button. We will see you all back here next week. Don't forget, we're coming into eclipse season, and I'll have more about that next week in our energy forecast. In the meantime, beautiful people, this is Intuitively signing off.